And we are live. Welcome. I am Sackshot, and you are watching part 4 and chapter 4 of Alone in the Dark. So, I was supposed to stream earlier this day, like roughly 12 or so hours ago, but a neighbor decided to do some drilling, and I mean, in concrete, sound carries too much. I would have had to play with my microphone off the entire time. So we're doing it now instead. Okay, so we have a blocked door there. This one is locked. Or sorry, this is bolted. We're using bolted from the other side. Yep. So we are heading down. What about this door? This one I can go through. It looks like we're gonna have a bunch. Why do I still have the toilet over there marked as red?
Got to be around here somewhere. He wouldn't leave this house.
I don't know what to think anymore. You run into that detective fella?
Who is he? Can he be trusted?
I think he one of the good guys. Well, you know, like us.
Will he be all right with her coming? Praise the mother.
He don't need to know about all that. Just help the judge. Just calm down. It ain't time yet.
God, it hurts.
As far as I can tell, Detective Comby seems to be solving problems, not causing them.
Just be ready in case he starts anything.
All right. Well, the previous chapter was quite short. I don't mind shorter chapters, but in my opinion, I think like the chapter 2 could have been shorter, or maybe not shorter, but I mean split up in like maybe 2
What the hell
chapters.
was that?
Huh. Oh, here we go. Awesome. And now this room is gonna be blue. So now we can move on to these rooms. Because is this a clue? Preparations for St. John's.
We must have faith that Jeremy's pact with the Dark Man is a bluff. If we are lucky, our visitors will find him and prove it's all nonsense before night falls. What is true is our attempt to call on her. Too many things have happened for this evening to be in vain. Think of Jack and Cassandra, even Perosi, whose circumstances I can't understand. Grace is our goat without horns. She knows it and will play the role. You must talk to your brother, Batiste. I worry that he will fail us. Mrs. Thompson.
Okay. Okay, so this room has been read simply because that clue hadn't appeared until this chapter. And it looks like we have something else here to collect.
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony, a monograph by Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history.
Okay. I'm guessing the app. Now this room is also clear, and I'm guessing there's gonna be 1 or 2 things to pick up here. Another new set. Well, looks like we have no other option than to head. Let's just double check. Yeah, we can only head out here. There's still something in this room, but that's probably because that door is blocked. The conservatory, there's something. And then we have the boiler room. We can't reach the basement. So I mean, this is the only place I see that we can go to. Huh. Okay. Now, from here... We can't get around because there should be a ladder here that takes me around the blocked doors. And maybe I can even unlock some of these blocked doors. Well,
It's
not
blocked.
this one. I'm guessing, yeah, this one has been locked for a while. I don't have a key for that one. Let's double check to see. Check on these doors. We have something here. The Flying Dutchman. Oh, forbidden knowledge. All right.
What a terrible thing to recognize that your betterment was an illusion. That you are so infatuated by the virtue of struggling that despite all your hard work, you made no real efforts to ever become well. Or that the treatment becomes such an obsession that instead of letting your wounds heal over time, you tear at the flesh in the hope that it will heal better and faster. If only it would bleed in the way you wanted. Do we ever become well? What do you think, Dr. Gray?
Oh. I'm gonna guess that clears this room. Yeah. Do we have anything in this room that is not the
Must be a
door?
spare key to Dr. Gray's office in here somewhere.
Oh, the safe.
I don't have the combination for this. Maybe Jeremy did.
Don't have any. I can't rotate it in any ways. Huh. Okay, let's head upstairs and see if we can find anything from the rooms. I know in the previous chapter we did some type of safe cracking with that type of combination lock, and I wonder if
Detective
that would be the same
Good to see you again.
combination.
Solved the case yet?
I'm trying. Hey, Grace, you okay?
Oh, she is just peachy, Detective. Are you looking forward to the Feast of St. John, Grace?
I can't wait.
Kids, ain't they great?
What exactly are you planning for tonight?
Oh, not much. We eat, we drink, we pay tribute to the wishing tree in the conservatory. The usual.
Then why all the excitement?
There is just something about tonight. Something that's different. I think we all feel it. Besides, we got ourselves some new words for the prayer thanks to your buddy Jeremy.
She'll come and turn the world inside out, and things will begin again.
That sounds strangely threatening.
You should come.
God damn it, Grace. Stay put for once.
And you dropped something interesting. Is that a key? Ooh.
I'd better hold on to these. Wouldn't want them to get lost.
Movie script. And another finished set.
What did you expect from them? You created too much. There wasn't any room to breathe. Your reification rendered all possible worlds void. You took everything they could imagine and constrained it into something that you didn't even care about. Or maybe you did. Perhaps you cared the most of all. Maybe you tried to save them from themselves, and that is why you had to die.
Okay. What do we have here? Another clue.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Okay. Nice. 913. And that we've already done. And this room is now clear. Now, if I remember correctly, this was where we needed France, right? Yes. Or Spain. Now, what do we have in this room then? We need some paint or drawings. And by the looks of it, disturbing drawings. So disturbing drawing and France. Two very disturbing things. That's a joke. Don't get upset with me. But now, let's go for the safe. Now we have nine, 1, 3. And we have his key to the office and a clue.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date. And there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, They have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
Huh, okay. Now, just let's check the map. Okay, so the empty room is on the first floor. So that's gonna be a clue.
Dr. Gray's office, all to myself. Let's see if we can figure this guy out.
Sterile key. Okay. Now is that for the downstairs or what?
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm, eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
Okay. Interesting.
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for, Mrs. Thompson.
Ah. So we get France.
This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young. It's very important.
Huh. Okay. And now this room is clear. It is. But why is... Let's unblock this door. But what is left in here? And why does it mark the safe as a puzzle when it's solved? Okay, let's check the map to see what we can do now. Okay, so that is the key for that place. We can get there by going around a bunch. The attic we can't access. Well, let's start with France. I feel that one is pretty easy to do.
There's something missing.
Map of the Caribbean. Okay, so now this room is done. Gonna check the other two bedrooms on this floor before moving on. We have something here.
Detective Comby, I'm terribly sorry that my niece has pulled you into this mess. Please, with all my blessings, take her away from this cursed place. I have destroyed that Eater of Worlds and locked it away in the attic and retreated to a place of hiding. Tell Emily I'm safe. Tell her all the lies you can think of to make her listen. Take her back to New Orleans. Sincerely, Jeremy.
Okay. I'm clearing up more and more of this place. And what do we have here? Trust me.
Brother, I need you to trust me. This is the most important moment in our family's history. I know you have doubts and that the terrible Mama Loa told you lies. I would never betray you. I promise. Lottie.
Huh. And let's see, we can just do this. And I saw them enter this place. Can I unblock this door now?
I don't want to run into the orderlies right now. I'm not sure I can trust them.
Okay. Makes sense. While we're here, let's just double check the attic to see that, yeah, that door is unavailable. Doesn't even give me an option to open it or it being locked or blocked or anything.
This doesn't look good.
Ooh. Scapegoat. Okay. Well, that's a key we need.
I need the key.
Radiography. Patient Jeremy Hartwood. Date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, A shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
And if I remember correctly, or if I'm guessing correctly, the black worm is kind of the theme where it's like where we flip in a previous episode where we flipped the paintings to expose like the rot.
Hypothetical
Same with the bottles.
Based on the ideas by Burkhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
I might be wrong, but I thought the lobotomy with the ice pick came like slightly later, because now I don't remember when this takes place, if it was like the 30s or 20s or something like that, but I thought it came a little bit later from that. Oh, I need more. Okay. This does not look like a very pleasant place to be. Now it tells me it's locked. Why doesn't it give me the option to like use a key? Besides the fact that I probably don't have the key. Okay. So the power is out, but for some reason this tape recorder still works.
Don't mind if I do.
Or at least it used to work.
That's better.
I didn't even mean to solve that. I was like, I hate these types of puzzles. Well, Oh, of course we can rotate it as well. Doesn't really line up. That's basically the same picture, but it maybe will do to help to line up some of these pictures. Nope. But this one seems like it was gonna line up. Jeremy's darkness. Okay. It's being part of a statue. Still have something to do with the lab. Although what it could be, I have no idea. Same thing with the surgery room. Why are you locked again? Okay.
Why does this keep happening? What am I supposed to do?
Well, for now, we're gonna run. And I'm guessing we're gonna run all the way up to the attic. Because we are running out of... Well, at least we could just technically stay on the boat. And now we can enter the attic. Huh. What's my objectives? Find a fuse with clinic breaker. We did that. I don't think we're gonna go here just now. We're gonna We're gonna see if we can't use first floor key. Maybe we can even go through this door. No, that one is locked. Oh, and of course it's either walk around everything or walk up and through this room in order to get further ahead. And all of this is finished. We just need her drawing. And we have to see what is up with this empty room over in this corridor.
No, no.
Okay. Yeah, that's not terrifying at all.
Surprisingly neat. Maybe I've been selling that old barfly short. Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside.
Okay, we can need some type of screwdriver or something.
Sometimes I think this place makes me worse. That Derceto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious architecture. A Taj Mahal for the drunken depressed. There's something about Derceto. Something about Dr. Gray. Like we all pretend that we're here to get better. When in fact we are here to be forgotten.
Yeah, it kind of was that back in the day. Hmm. Well, let's see, what can we find here? Bunch of boxes that has nothing in them. Now, why would you have pistol bullets here? Why do I feel like this is gonna be some sort of puzzle a little bit later on? Oh! That was everything this room had to offer. One bullet. Patient with one bullet in a mental hospital. Okay. Of course. Okay. Let's not go to the attic. Oh. Instead, let's go to...
I can't take this much more. This has to end.
Bar? Oh, look, some dollars. But, yeah. Better leave them. I wonder if I can find these with this character, or if I have to play the other one. And when we open up, place is back to normal. Okay. That room I can't enter. That room I have no idea what's in it. I can't read what it says because I'm sitting playing this on a television. Macready's room has the grate. The clerk's office has the safe that I can solve, but it doesn't recognize it as solved. I don't know why. The small parlor, I have no idea what they want me to do there. The surgery I couldn't re-enter. The laboratory, I have no idea what's there. The conservatory is blocked, not blocked off, but there's nothing to interact with there. Boiler room and the room next to it. Can't access, no idea. Same with the wine cellar. Now this floor. That's does it say Grace's room. Same thing there. Missing a piece of paper, and then we have the stairs access and the that's the room I haven't been in. Does it say something the apartment? Okay, so basically the only place I can go is up to the attic now. I have exhausted all other options.
And we're back here. Well, perfect time to have a look around this place.
That's his statue, I'm guessing. Okay, before we do that, let's continue looking through everything.
What is that?
Let's do that. That's some melee weapon. Can I? No, I can't walk across that. We have something here. Another undiscovered set. Well, that's the door, that's the weapon, that's those things. So yeah, okay, let's start assembling this statue. So this looks like a bottom piece, same as this one. 641. But in what order do they want it? So the 6 is the biggest, so big, so 641 as in 6, 4, 1. What are we seeing? We're at the attic. Hagman's News. And we were up here in the attic. Seeing the news. There's the news. But that downstairs is not the ballroom or whatever.
No, this is where Jeremy's hiding, right?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy?
I need help!
Wait.
Is this the boat?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire is taking me.
Where are you?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll figure something out. I'll get the boat running.
But it didn't want to repair the boat because of the hole. Because he was afraid that if he started up the engine to start moving again, it would sink. And this is a completely created memory. What the actual... What? Why can't I hit you? I mean, sure, the crosshair was somewhat big, but not that big. And now there's nothing to interact with on that table. Okay. I mean, even if I could fix the engine, I mean the weeds are pretty bad.
The boat's wedged itself right into the bayou. If I get the motor started, I could try reversing back into the river.
I don't know about that. Let's go up first. Because up feels like the wrong way, so that means I get time to collect stuff. If any. What is this? Okay, so here we can drop down. It doesn't... Okay, here we can go. In a way, it would be fun to own a boat like this. Even if you just have it sit and not go anywhere. Like a really big houseboat. Okay. Let's make sure to open up all the doors.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
Huh. So maybe going up was the right way? This is so confusing. So, okay. Let's not go that way right now. I hear you. But I don't see you. Now, okay, let's drop down here because I know that there was a door in here which I could just open up. We also get to collect whatever's in this. Oh, it's the mask. Forbidden knowledge. Show me.
The artist spent a lot of time boating on the vast Lake Pontchartrain. Poetry, painting, photography. Everything seemed to become better by the shimmering water and the opalescent sky. One night, as the sailors returned to Darceto, they found a masquerade ball taking place. It must have been Perosi and Nora who invited their friends from the theater. The sailors quickly fashioned masks out of plaster of Paris and joined the festivities. They enjoyed themselves for hours before realizing time was not passing. Nor could they find their friends. As they began to worry, they demanded that the guests unmasked. But they could not, because they were not wearing any masks.
Okay. Spooky. Well, you take an unfair amount of bullets. So now let's head downstairs. Which I kind of hope is the wrong way to the engine.
Where are you?
Another completed set. Awesome.
There are many ways to cross a threshold. The easiest one is being invited. A door swung open, leading you inside. Another is sleep, hypnosis, or even sudden fright. There are those who fold spaces that challenge Mobius, or jump through angles that defy Euclid. If you learn to properly use your talisman, you could go anywhere. You wouldn't even need to rely on the fluttering wings of the shrieking Byakhees.
Really? Okay. So again, wrong way, which is great. Going the wrong way in these types of games means you're going the right way. You never want to go the right way off the bat, because you are gonna miss a lot of collectibles, a lot of items that might help you. So, great decision. You run away. Let me explore this in peace. Now let's see if we can't get to the engine room. Let's see. Well, that's unfortunate, because I do believe that this is about... Oh wait, 36. Yeah, that's about 8 minutes or so ago. At least now you know where to go and what to collect and everything. So we can do a tiny bit of speed run of it. Oh, okay, so those things stay collected. Now, even though it stayed collected for that item, I still want to go downstairs, double check.
Jeremy, where are you?
And pick up some stuff that I missed the first time. I'm just double checking to see that there wasn't any ammo, because I just can't remember all the areas I went into. Okay, I was gonna punch you first, but apparently... Also, this time you had some bullets laying around. And let's open this door, which was unlocked. And let's go through here and collect the axe instead. And also maybe some bullets. Yes. One machine gun bullet. Well, better than none.
Looks pretty weak.
And there we go. Oh crap. I hate when the camera doesn't swing around but the controls do. Like looking at this way and you instinctively go straight ahead by pushing the analog stick up, which basically just makes the character climb back up again. Okay.
This definitely needs fuel.
So we need fuel. We have a gas canister, tank. Nothing in those. Here we have some bullets, very nice. Gonna need them very shortly. Pretty sure. So let's see, let's fill up with gas. And put it in the engine. And judging from how big this boat is and everything like that, that's not gonna do much. Or oh, so that was just for the generator. Why does it show me that I can pick up something? So, okay. Now this is running. I'm assuming we just head back up. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there supposed to be a big, like, water wheel in here? Come on. I'm swinging an axe. Okay, I'm not doing anything from here. I'm trying to ring the bell. Doesn't work. Huh. honestly thought it would be something in here, but apparently not. Although we do have something below. What's that? That's that door. Ooh, some bullets. Most annoying enemy yet. Now where does it want me to go? There's a ladder. You can't go anywhere on this floor. Let's try heading back. We can't jump down. What happens if I shoot that lantern? Nothing. Okay. A waste of bullets. No. So here we have absolutely nothing. We can rule out this location. I do hear the engine below. Was it something else I had to do in the engine room that I completely didn't see? At this point, that's my only guess. Because there wasn't, I couldn't interact with anything in here. Which, like, I feel like should be the number one thing. Like this thing here. But apparently not. Okay. Must just have missed something extremely obvious. And if you're watching this after the fact, you've probably been screaming like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, you missed that thing, you should haven't gone all this way." Well, what can I say? Sometimes I just miss things. There is nothing to do here. Something over there. Did I manage to get stuck again? I think I did. Nope. Managed to get loose. Okay. I mean, this could have been a thing to interact with. This door I can't use. This door seems like the most obvious thing, like, oh, it's this. But nothing that I can interact with. Huh. I mean, I know that there's a part like in the middle of the ship that I'm missing. Because I can see like stuff to interact with. The only thing here to interact with is that, which I can't do because Huh. Well, this was quite annoying. There's nothing here either. What? Is there a bug or am I missing something very obvious? I'm gonna quickly look up IGN, a walkthrough for this. And just scrolling through this, it seems like I'm missed like a big part. Okay. So maybe I'm blind, but apparently there should be a lifeboat somewhere, and I didn't see it. Let's see. So this is a lifeboat. This is a broken lifeboat. Okay, so yeah, this one I missed. So I'm guessing this is gonna take me down to first floor. I can enter the parts that I couldn't before. Yeah, okay, now we're here. We're here? No, we're not, we're here. I thought we were in the room next to this. That don't matter. Finally, some humanoid enemies. Much bigger, much easier to hit. Still just as annoying to kill. Have you reloaded? There we go, let's take some sips from the flask and not be able to open that door. Before we flip on these things, that's a weapon. That is some bullets. So according to what I saw in the guide, now mind you I didn't read it, I just scrolled through looking as IGN does. They have pictures, a bunch of pictures, and like now it's this section and it's this section. I couldn't see like a skip button to just the steamboat, so I just basically had to scroll through the entire guide. And I should have been able to solve the puzzle with the drawings. Which it's like I went through everything and I couldn't find anything. Like any piece that could help me there.
Are you ready to tell me what happened in the attic? I put a rope around my neck, and then I strangled all life from my body. Are you under the impression that you died? Yes. No. I was supposed to die.
What does that mean? That you were supposed to die?
I'm the catalyst. I had to die to make the story happen.
What story? What are you referring to, Jeremy?
30 years ago, Frederic needed me to die.
You're not making any sense, Jeremy. Come back. Find your focus.
Hey! I cheated everyone. I didn't play my part. Hey! I escaped my doom. My destiny.
Again, find your focus.
Hey, I'm right here. What the hell is going on?
Now everything is wrong. Nothing is in place.
I'm right here!
Calm down, Mr. Conby. What do you want?
Were you not talking to Jeremy right now?
I haven't seen Jeremy all day. Are you all right, Detective?
No. Actually, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I'm gonna go look for Jeremy.
Good. Let me know if you find him.
That was weird.
Jeremy was...
Okay. Oops. Yeah, this puzzle just doesn't want to be solved, apparently.
This can't be real.
Okay. Now, I'm kind of curious to see, did I just miss something that I could like interact with these drawings anyways? No, I need something. And let's see. There is nothing in this room. Nothing to interact with the exception of the door and the drawings. Okay. And we know we need something to open that thing. That puzzle is solved. For some reason it doesn't register solved. There's still something in the attic. So let's see, what's our objective? Find Grace's missing drawing. That's basically my mission, and now I can go into this door here.
I think Dr. Gray might be in there. Perfect time to snoop around his office then.
Yeah, but there's nothing in his office. We've been in that place bunch. What is this? Something I can't interact with. This room is clear, you know that. This room is not clear, but I have no idea what else. Maybe clues appear later. That door is locked. So let's head down and see if we can go to the boiler room. And that door is locked. So that leaves us with the attic. That's like the only room left marked as red that I can think of. And for the time being, that's the only thing that's here. Now, the only place I can think of where the drawing is that puzzle that I can't solve in that dude's room. So let's go there. So that actually means we're gonna have to go downstairs again. Or go down one more flight of stairs. We might as well check out the basement part. Just to double check. So there's nothing more. That room had been locked. Now maybe this opens up. And now that is marked as finished. And now this one is marked as finished. Okay. So that door is blocked. This one is locked. Requires a key that I don't have. And this this wing is completely finished besides that locked door. And this door requires not a key.
This is my room.
Forbidden knowledge.
Derceto stands on a breeding ground for the grotesque. A temple devoted to rebellious growth. The most ugly and cancerous side of nature. You may be able to shield your psyche for a while, but rest assured your soul will come to pray to that hideous god in time. That is the story of every man and woman who gather around that ancient arbor. They all croak, bark, and bleat because their own bodies are afraid and they wish to repel the evil those words conjure. Ia! Ia! Instead of that blasphemous name, they gossip in hushed whispers the name of Derceto, Astarte, and the Black Goat of the Woods.
Okay.
recognize this view. I know the combination. I carry it with me.
The empty...
I know the combination. I carry it with me.
I know that number. Where's that from? I did this. I wrote that.
Okay, so my ID, the last three digits. 692. Okay.
Detective, I have made many discoveries in my case. The child we want is safe, thanks to good people like me and you. We're so similar, but you don't see all the things I do. To find your man, Jeremy, you also need to look for the girl. It has always been that way. The young deliver us all. You should have a look in my room. There's a piece of the puzzle you will need. Take care now. My coffee.
And I can use the coin.
How long have I been here?
To open up the door. Or not the door, but the grate.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside. Why would McCarthy lock this up? Was he trying to keep Grace from completing the shank? If so, couldn't she have just... another drawing? What the hell happened in here?
I get the feeling I might be a patient. Just playing detective with the oh. I guess I'm playing detective in my own being a patient. And let's start Okay, there we go. Okay. Mm-hmm. That looks like that one fits. That one fits. That one doesn't fit there either. That one fits. And that one, these two. That one. Wait, that one doesn't fit. But it does fit. It doesn't. I feel like it should fit there. Well, it definitely doesn't fit there. It fits more there. That one definitely fits. That one, that one. There we go. Let's see, what are we seeing here? Not this room. Huh. Where did we end up now?
This looks familiar. That's me, isn't it?
Okay.
How long had it been since I drowned myself in drink and depression? It all felt so peaceful, slipping away into oblivion. A welcoming, dark voice wrapped around my mind like a heavy blanket. It turned off suddenly as I woke up from the sound of my office door closing shut. had left a telegram from Mrs. Saunders. She had a lead on where to find her husband and her kidnapped daughter.
What's this? Huh. Another key item.
God, I used to drink so much back then. When was this exactly?
So maybe I'm not part of the mental institution, but the mental institution
I need to figure out where I'm going first.
Is my mind. This kid is the missing child. Maybe different aspects of like a split personality.
I remember this case. Some kid got taken by her father, headed out of state. But he had made a mistake by selling a painting that his wife actually cared about to a collector named Thornhill to fund his venture. That's how I tracked him down. At least I think so.
Because we've had like the different personalities. We have the crazy guy, which is an aspect of me. We have the drinking lady, the innocent child being part of this, maybe. The psychiatrist, maybe the part that's trying to figure everything out. I don't know.
I can't go that way.
It seemed very obvious to go to this door, but that wasn't it. But maybe this alley is what we need.
Thornhill wasn't a bad man, but he had principles keeping him from handing out information on his deals. So it needed something else. Well, every case can't be squeaky clean.
Maybe I did something bad during the investigation, which
Mr. Saunders had sold a valuable painting.
caused me to lose my mind.
To wherever he was going. The painting, now leaning on an easel in Thornhill's bedroom, had certain mesmerizing gloom that seemed to call out to me, telling me I was needed for something important. I felt myself falling into the painting, only being brought back by Thornhill, thrusting an address to a Hotel St. George into my hand and asking me to get the hell out. I don't remember this at all, but I can't say it didn't happen.
Well, at least one thing I'm sure of is that this part didn't happen. Oh, crap. What's this? Nothing of importance. Okay, let's push on. I think I'm gonna stick with my hatchet actually. You want me to continue this way? Can't break through that. We can go through here. And we're into the park. Following the red line somewhere.
On my way to the hotel, the Morton gang caught up. I owed them money, a lot. I can't remember what for. Probably some dumb gambling debt growing in size for each payment missed. I punched one of them out, and I sent the others packing. Just stupid. They go back. I'm in great numbers.
Okay. Okay, so not that. Let's see. I have you that broke these gates. You have a lovely, nice face for me to rearrange. I wonder why you can ring the bells on some bikes. Oh, what's this? Yet another one of these sets started.
I found him. In the hotel ledger, I recognized the handwriting on the signature. Ted Stryker. It was him. I could feel it. It was the kidnapper I was hunting. I put on my knuckles and hurried up to his room.
Something about that name, Ted Stryker, rings a bell. Feels vaguely familiar. I recognize this room.
David Thornhill's
But I
business
didn't
card.
catch up with them here. I must have followed them. But where?
What do we have here? The Kingsport painting.
That's right, he was running away, ditching his old life and marriage in New Orleans to find something better in Tallahassee. And he took his daughter with him against the will of the mother. That's why she hired me. But I stopped him. I caught up with him at the Pearl River Bridge.
And I'm guessing this is the bridge.
This is where I caught up with him. This is what the Dark Man wanted me to revisit. But I'm still not seeing it. What am I forgetting?
What is the thing that I am missing? Let's go out and check this before we head for the bridge. Because it feels like the bridge, it's like with the boat, this is the wrong way. Oh! Secret objective.
Edward had heard the whispers for years. When he lived in Brooklyn, it was only on rare occasions, like when he as a child climbed that tall tree in Central Park, or when he almost drowned in the Hudson River, trying to save his despaired mother. The whispers became more common as he moved to New Orleans, but still rare enough to be ignored. Now as he walks the halls of Darceto, he knows what is calling him. He doesn't want to admit it, but the dark young in the conservatory is telling him to sacrifice the Cabri-san corn.
Okay. So secret objective.
Detective Comby didn't recognize the bridge across Pearl River. It was
Leave
firmly
an offering
opposite.
at the Whispering Tree. Now, what type of offering can I leave at the Whispering Tree? And I'm guessing that the Whispering Tree mentioned is in fact the what's that? Oh, okay, that's the hatchet. Okay, let's just grab that one because I'm guessing the one I have starts to get a little bit less good. But yeah, anyways, the Whispering Tree must be the one in the conservatory. That must be the one they're talking about.
Oh no, it was her all along. I can't believe I didn't recognize you.
I looked a little different back then, I suppose.
Was any of this real?
How do you mean?
This day, just... so much is happening. I can't... I think I've lost my head. Do you need me to apologize? I mean... I am sorry. I don't think I need to begin to explain. You're just a kid, Grace. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Lies. More lies.
No, really. I thought I was being a good guy by handing you over to your mother. I didn't know. I couldn't have known that she wouldn't care about you.
I don't know how this works. What is this for?
Some form of admission of guilt. Maybe acceptance. It's what the Dark Man wants.
I guess we just watch my father die again then.
You think he's alive?
I know he is. He's down there, scared that he won't be able to get out. That he will drown with his daughter again.
What are you saying? We gotta save him.
We? Do it yourself. I'm down there with him, remember?
So I ran them off the road.
I really saved them. This all happened so long ago. I have to find a way to get down there. I have to see it with my own eyes. There must be a way to save you both, right? Why else would I be here? Don't worry, kid. I'll think of something.
So I ran them off the road, and then I only managed to save the little girl, send her back to her mother that didn't really care about her.
This must be where the bridge is operated.
Okay, before we do that, let's check
what's over here? Okay, you jump down. And let's check what's on the other side of the river. Now, in my world, like the only thing I can think of is like I can raise the bridge, but I don't see how that would help. Okay, can't get this way. And this is the way down to the water, among other things. What's this? Okay, that's nothing. Nothing really I can do. I was thinking maybe find something, attach, even though it's stupid, but attach like a rope to the car or something. Then you raise the bridge, you raise the car. Father can calm down, help the daughter get out, and you get them both out.
Like something's holding it back. There we go. I should be able to pilot the boat under the bridge
now. As long as I can get to staircase, some sort to get down. That's all the ammo. That's not good. Or rather, that's all the ammo for the shotgun. Still not good though. Okay, so yeah, the bridge. What's that? Holy shit. A boat. Was there a boat over here? Can't cross here, so I mean the boat, yeah, the boat must be on this side. Yes, here we have a boat. Although I'm pretty sure that this little tiny boat would get under the bridge even without racing it. I mean, the car isn't even like deep on the water, I was about to say. Now that's a deep swamp.
My God, Carnby. Are you okay?
No, not really.
Don't leave me alone.
What the hell have you been doing?
What's going on here? Look at this mess!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Thompson.
Don't make me kick you out of this house. Now get out!
Hey, Detective. Mr. Carnby. I'm really worried about you.
I'm okay. I just need to catch my breath for a moment.
This place? There are some very disturbed figures around here. And I don't think it's just the patients. I've been reading some things about how Derceto has a deranging effect on people. I think it might explain things.
What?
Just take it easy, okay? I'm gonna go find a way into Dr. Gray's apartment. I want to know what he's hiding.
Emily, don't worry. I think I'm close. I'm gonna set everything right.
Just be careful.
"30 seconds ago you said, 'Don't leave me alone.' Now, okay, let's check here.
Carnby had run their car off the bridge. He pulled Grace out of the...
Here we do have something in Grace's room. And the door's locked. Okay. It is getting very, very late for me at the moment. So even though the chapter is not finished, I don't know if I'm 5 minutes or 50 minutes away from finishing this chapter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it an episode here. And hopefully my neighbor is not doing any work tomorrow, or technically today, because it's 2 a.m. But hopefully we can continue and finish this this chapter later today. Otherwise, well, even later in the evening after I get home from work. Well, that's enough of me just rambling. I've been Sackshot. You've been watching Alone in the Dark, and thank you very much for watching. Good night.